Howdy. Hello. Thank you for being here. I'm excited to talk to you today on this beautiful Sunday morning. Hi. So, yesterday you may have recalled, if you watched and subscribed to my channel, which I really hope you do. If you watched yesterday, you may have heard me mention that I am adding a new little bit to my morning routine, which was a sunrise walk. Doesn't that sound so beautiful and amazing? And yeah, it is when I get my ass out of bed. Guess what time I woke up this morning? Not super late, but it was well after sunrise, I'll tell you that. I think it was like 8:45. And so I thought today I would share with you a video by a speaker who I think is really badass. And this video is spectacular, and this talk is really good. And it's by Mel Robbins, 1L, and Robbins has 2 B's. And if you just Google her name, Mel Robbins, 5-second talk or 5-second rule. I think the first place I saw it was a Tedx video, and it was called How to Stop Screwing Yourself Over or something. But she's a badass, and she lays it out, and she talks about the brain science that explains why when you have these great intentions to go out and live your life and squeeze every last bit of joy out of every hour and have a sunrise walk and shit, why the next morning you're like, no, I really need to sleep. Like, my bed feels so good, and I work hard, and it's a Sunday, and I need to just sleep in, and all these excuses, right? So if you struggle like I do, check out this video because it's awesome. And basically, you have 5 seconds to motivate yourself to do something. And so I will literally, when I'm trying to get out of bed, I will just count out loud, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you throw yourself up on the 5th second. Apparently, she explains it way better than I do, but apparently that's the time that you have until your excuse can get a hold on you. So check out that video. It helps me a lot. It didn't help me this morning. Apparently, I need to watch it again. It's been a minute. But I was thinking this morning, too, about excuses being like whack-a-mole. And I just want to get in a place where I'm just like, no, whack, whack. Here's an excuse, whack it down. Because they come in so many disguises, and they can seem so good, and we can't always recognize them as excuses. But if you just start to take this hard line of like, here's my decision, which in my case was to get out of bed when my alarm went off. No snooze, no negotiating, just get up and start moving. Anything that isn't that is an excuse, and it needs to be dealt with, and it needs to go away. You know, later when I'm awake and I'm thinking like, boy, I really need to catch up on my sleep. You know, I can plan for that. I just want to live a life that's planned, because I find when I do that, I have, I don't even know if planned is the right word. I mean, I do make plans and stuff, but I'm thinking more like intentional. I want to live a life that's on purpose, because that is how I'm going to grow past the old me into the new me. And yeah, so to do that, I need to be intentional, and I need to stick with plans when I make them. And so when the alarm goes off is not the time to negotiate with myself if I need more sleep, because guess what? I'm always going to feel like I need more sleep, right? Especially when I'm trying to wake up when it's still dark, or if I'm waking up early for class. Like, there's just all sorts of compelling reasons in the moment. But if I think with the front part of my brain, the part that's more rational, and I'm not the brain person to talk to about this kind of stuff. I have a hard time remembering how to talk about it. But there's a part of your brain that is about making decisions and doing things that are less primal and less like urgent, and more like planned and rational and considering. So if you feel like you need more sleep, or you're making excuses for something, look at it and honor it and be like, why is this hard for me? Oh, I really do need more sleep. Okay, tomorrow then I'll set my alarm for 2 hours later, and that's fine. Maybe now's not the time to try the sunrise walk. But don't try to negotiate yourself and make excuses when you're trying to do that thing. Just do the thing, and then talk about if you need to adjust later. I hope this made sense. I feel like it went a little off the rails there when I tried to talk about neuroscience and brain stuff, but I read about it a lot. I'll get better about talking about it. But hey, you didn't come here for the brain science, right? You came here for the cheer 'em up, positive life tidbits, and that's what I got for you. And I'll be back tomorrow. Take care. Thanks so much for watching. Please subscribe if you have not already. You're awesome. Bye.